Hello, hello, hello. We're about to start. Please settle in. Welcome, everyone. A very good morning to all of you here. I am very, very excited and also honored to take part in what will be going on here today. It is going to be a historic announcement. My name is Alejandro Berry, and I have the opportunity of introducing some great great people here behind me. First of all, I want to welcome everyone here to this amazing and state-of-the-art, really beautiful Orlando City Stadium. It is going to be very, very big news for soccer, for MLS, and of course, for the city of Orlando. Joining me here today on the stage is, of course, Major League Soccer Commissioner, Mr. Don Garber. A round of applause, please. Also here with us today is Orlando City owner, Flavio Augusto da Silva. To my right, please welcome the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners for Osceola County, Fred Hawkins. And of course, Central Florida Sports Commission CEO, Jason Siegel. So my name is Alejandro Berry, and I've been a sports anchor for 10 years now, 10 years. The last 6 years, I've been living in Miami, working for Univision, commenting on MLS games. And one of the perks and privileges of doing what I do is having the opportunity of following very closely on a day-to-day basis the growth that this league has had, the growth that this team has had as well, because Orlando City has become more than just a team. Orlando City has created a unique, real, very emotional connection with the people and the community here of Orlando. It is not only one of the most important teams and franchises in all MLS, but it's only getting better. And today we are here because we have some big announcement, big news, and we're certainly making headlines, so buckle in, because as of now, let me introduce to you a visionary, a man that has made all of this possible, Commissioner of the MLS, Mr. Don Garber.
Thank you very much, Ali. He really does a really terrific job. We're so proud of our relationship with Univision, and Alejandro has really taken a deep, deep, deep love and connection with our league. You know, this city and this team is very close to my heart. We worked so hard for so many years to try to see how we could expand Major League Soccer into the Southeast, to capture this great passion that exists for our sport, the importance of the state of Florida to our country, and importance to the culture that continues to grow, whether it be a Hispanic culture or a millennial culture, or just so many other things that are really important to the growth of professional soccer in North America. And we worked for years and years to get it to launch, and then we worked for years and years to get this beautiful stadium. Now, and it's part of the fabric of our league. As I was talking to Flavio, I said, it's been 4 years, right? 5 years? It just almost seems like it's been forever. It's no longer the new kid on the block as we continue to expand Major League Soccer. But one of the things that we always knew would be an important part of our experience here was to take this team, the purple branding, the great stadium, and showcase it to the world. That was the promise that we made to the people here in the community that supported the club and supported the process of getting the stadium built. You know, Mayor Dyer couldn't be here for reasons you all know. It was a commitment that we made to the mayor that this was not just about Orlando City and its club and its fans. It was about taking the city of Orlando and this county and expressing it to the world. And one of the great ways to do that is when you have international events, and I've attended many of them there, but the crown jewel of our events is the MLS All-Star Game presented by Target. So from day one, ownership said to us, when are we going to get our All-Star Game? And then I'd see the mayor say, when are we going to get our All-Star Game? And we kept on working to find the perfect time, a time that wasn't just about getting it done, but a time that assured that the team was ready, the stadium was ready, the city was ready, and the fans really had some hunger for getting behind our league, not just this club, but our league as we take on the world. And that's what we're here to announce today. We've had such a great long history from the first All-Star Game in 1996, where the World All-Stars coming out of the '94 World Cup played against Brazil, and MLS played East versus West. We only had 10 teams at that time. And we've evolved our format to play against the top clubs in the world, whether it's Manchester United or Real Madrid, or it was last year against Juventus. And while maybe Alex will talk about who that team might be at some point, it'll be a secret for us to build anticipation. But we're so proud to formally announce that next year's All-Star Game, our 24th, will take place here, hosted by Orlando City SC, and hosted here in the city of Orlando. Now, before I leave the stage and hand it over to others, to Flavio and to our great representatives of the public sector, there are a couple of things that I want to say. Flavio, you and Alex and the rest of the group have done a great job. You know, sports isn't easy. If you won all the time, then nobody want to go to your games. So while you might have your challenges on the field, I've got great confidence between you, your technical staff, Alex, that you'll get that figured out. But you should know that we look at your team and this stadium, your organization, as leaders in Major League Soccer. So I want to thank you. I want to thank your staff. Thank Alex for everything you do. And to you guys, this is a great example of public-private partnership. Perhaps it's the best example. Just the other day, we were in Nashville, where we just won a vote to get a soccer-specific stadium publicly financed, along with the private sector, for a new MLS team that'll kick off in 2020. And in a meeting that we had with the governor of Tennessee and the mayor of Nashville, we talked about you guys and saying that this is a city that understands how the public sector and the private sector can work together and do great things for your citizens. So we're very proud of that. It's a great model that both of you should be really proud of, and all the people, the Sports Commission, and all the people on your various councils, and certainly to Mayor Dyer, but you'll get a chance to talk about that. So thank you for all your support, and for anybody here who's from the public sector for the support that you provided this club and our league. With that, let's go to the videotape.
The 2017 MLS All-Star Game is underway.
We've had an incredible week leading up to this game, so many events. So much fun.
It's all about the Stars tonight in front of 70,000 plus.
This is one of the best teams on the planet.
There's a lot of talent on that field. We should be entertained tonight.
The Lions' new den, Orlando City Stadium, where every last ticket has been sold.
That is a soccer-hungry town.
Goal! That is sensational! He does it on the biggest stage.
All the awesome events surrounding the All-Star Game. It's the place to be.
If you have not been to MLS All-Star, put it on your list for next year. It is truly a special week.
And we're about to make even more history here in Orlando.
Thank you, Don Garber. I can think of no better venue, no better city to host the 2019 MLS All-Star Game than Orlando. I'm also very excited, by the way, with the birth of a new Floridian rivalry with the Inter Miami team coming up in 2020. We'll need to figure out how to name the Floridian Clásico, the Sunshine Clásico maybe, or something to do with alligators or oranges, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, let me introduce to you a man that is devoted to education, devoted to sports, and of course, being Brazilian, to soccer as well. From Rio de Janeiro, the owner of Orlando City, Mr. Flavio Augusto da Silva.
Good morning. I have a couple of words for you today. First of all, I'm very happy to share this experience with you here. Soccer is the biggest sport in the world, and it's all about passion. Soccer is all about passion. And 5 years ago, I joined to this amazing club, and basically we made some commitments. I took 3 of those to share and talk about this with you today. Number one, it was to be awarded as MLS franchise. So here we are. Mr. Don Garber is here. We are already in the year 4. The second one, it was to deliver a soccer-specific stadium. Look at where we are now. We are here, the soccer-specific stadium. And the third, it was to bring great events for the city. And today, it's a very special day when this city will have the privilege to have the All-Star Games. It's a great news that we are announcing today. All-Star is not just a game. It's about a week of soccer celebration. So the entire week, our community is going to be involved in a lot of events in the city. So everybody is going to be involved and participating in this soccer celebration. It's very important to highlight that it's much more than a game. And the reason for us to be awarded, it was, for this amazing event, it was because the city has proven that it's really passionate for soccer. It's really proven in every game we have here, in good times, in bad times, in winnings or losses, we always have this community supporting our club. I don't know what is the camera that we are broadcasting live right now. Please, the camera, yes, it's for you. So now I'm gonna address directly for our fans. Everything that is happening here today is because of you. I would like to thank you for the deep of my heart for your support. I already told here before, but I will repeat because this occasion worth to repeat this quote that I already told here. You guys, the Orlando City support, you are the best fans in America. I also would like to thank the City of Orlando that's been a great partner in this journey. I would like to thank the Osceola County that is always sponsor us in this adventure, in this new venture, which is the All-Star Games. And also, I would like to thank the Central Florida Sports Commission. So without you guys, it would not be possible for us to achieve this new milestone, which is the All-Star Game. And I also would like to thank you, Don, for believing in us, for believing in our ownership, for believing in our club, for believing in our community. So we in Orlando, we will do the best All-Star Game ever. Just to finish, I will ask to put a video from a guy that is very important for this club. He couldn't be here today, but he's gonna give you some words in this morning. Thank you very much.
We're so excited that Orlando has been selected to host the 2019 MLS All-Star Game. Commissioner Garber, when we cut the ribbon to open this stadium, I said that it was the perfect venue for a future MLS All-Star Game. So I'm so glad that you were listening. Hosting the All-Star Game will be more proof that Orlando has become the nation's premier sports event destination. And we can't wait to show off our community's passion for soccer and continue to show that Orlando would excel as a World Cup host in 2026. We'll see you next summer for the All-Star Game. Venue for a future MLS All-Star Game. So I'm so glad that you were listening. Hosting the All-Star Game would be more proof that Orlando has become the nation's premier sports event destination. And we can't wait to show off our community's passion for soccer and continue to show that Orlando would excel as a World Cup host in 2026. We'll see you next summer for the All-Star Games. We're so excited that Orlando has been selected.
Thank you very much to the mayor and also to Mr. Da Silva. His kind of leadership is the one we need to keep growing this sport in this country. Please welcome now to the podium Osceola County Commissioner Fred Hawkins.
and continue to show.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here. I'm the chairman of the Osceola County Commission, and today I come with full support from Osceola County, partnering to help bring the All-Star Game here. It's an honor to work with Mayor Dyer and the city and our regional partners to make this happen. Let me start by giving a shout out to Orlando City and the Orlando Pride, and thank you, Flavio and Alex, for helping nurture our soccer passions. I'm glad everyone was able to join us today to celebrate the news that Orlando will host the 2019 Major League Soccer All-Star Game. Orlando is well poised for this annual showcase of the league talent. During the 5 days of All-Star Week, there are some awesome community events leading up to the game. We know that the soccer world will be watching as the best players from the United States and Canada and the 23 markets come to Orlando. This is the perfect opportunity to introduce more people to our destination, as well as the incredible soccer IQ of our residents. The United States now boasts 100 million soccer fans, and our region has its fair share of supporters. Orlando began its love affair with soccer by hosting the World Cup in 1994, and Osceola County was right there as we hosted the Morocco World Cup team at the Austin Tyndall Sports Complex. Orlando continued making waves in the soccer world, hosting the 1998 MLS All-Star Game, launching the Orlando City MLS franchise with this fabulous stadium, and hosting the Copa America in 2016. All the while, appreciation for this beautiful game grows in Central Florida. It's great to see the region come together to make this bid for the MLS All-Star Game. I look forward to watching, along with the rest of the world, as the league's best players come to Orlando in 2019. Now, before I bring Jason Siegel from the Central Florida Sports Commission up here, I'd like to thank him and his team for all the hard work they've done for this event, as well as their partnership in bringing Osceola County into the fold. As we say around here, vamos Orlando and vamos MLS. Jason?
'94 FIFA World Cup, '96 Olympic World Matches, 2013 U.S. Women's National Team versus Brazil, 2015 Mexico versus Costa Rica, 2016 Copa America Centenario, 2017 Division I Women's College Cup, 2017 FIFA World Cup qualifier, the U.S. Men's National Team against Panama, and of course, our pride and our city soccer team. What soccer has become and meant to our community is beyond words, but we certainly can visualize and see how important it is today to our community. Youth soccer doubling over the last number of years, and we're so proud to be here today to welcome Don Garber and his team here to announce that the Major League Soccer All-Star Game will be coming in 2019, presented by Target. Thank you. I want to make sure we recognize government officials in attendance, and I want to thank the City of Orlando commissioners, of course, Osceola County commissioners. I know that Angela Suggs is here from the Florida Sports Foundation, Rick Singh from Orange County, and so many others. Thank you so much for your support. So on behalf of our chairman at the Sports Commission, Dan Molaski, our staff, and our board of directors, we are beyond excited to welcome MLS here today and thrilled to have been awarded the All-Star Game. More than 70 million visitors traveled to Orlando in 2017, and we can't wait to welcome the best players in the league in 2019 to Central Florida. MLS has an expansive reach, 17 TV partners, broadcast in 90 languages, 170 countries, with over 30 million viewers annually across ESPN, Fox, and Univision. This event doesn't happen without the sizable financial commitment and vision of Flavio and your ownership team. Thank you so much for everything you've done for our community. Alex Leitao and everything that you've done. The community is so appreciative of the work that you've done to date, so incredibly excited for your future, and so thankful for this elite facility that we're in here today. The conversation to bring the All-Star Game to Orlando began more than 2 years ago, and we want to sincerely thank Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer and the City of Orlando, Chairman Hawkins and Osceola County for your leadership, as we work to make Central Florida and Orlando the premier sports destination in the country. We are Orlando. We are Orlando City.
Thank you very much, and thank you, the four of you, for making this possible. This pretty much wraps it up. I want to invite all the photographers in the back to come up front so you can take pictures of all our speakers here. And after that, we'll take some more pictures out on the terrace and, of course, our one-on-one interviews as well. So it's official, everyone. Yes, the 2019 MLS All-Star Game will be hosted here in Orlando.
From the start, it's always been about passion. From the pitch to the stands. The smoke, the love, the loyalty. It's been 8 years in the making. You've built this. You've earned this. The stage is yours. Enjoy it.